Definitely long lines out there today, but I know it was not an inconvenience because the weather cooperated. Mother Nature on our side for opening day.
No, well worth it for sure. Let's get over to First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin. Cutter, just a gorgeous day today. Hopefully it keeps up, but something tells me it's going to be coming to an end.
You know, everything is going to change from time to time, especially this time of year, and everyone's reality is a little bit different. You know, what's hot, what's cold, what's nice, and what do we not like? I will say game 2, and we'll talk about this in just a moment, much colder, but still going to be a pretty solid day for baseball. Now, tomorrow's weather, truly not the case, not that case. We're looking at widespread rain moving in already across the Great Lakes in upstate New York into Pennsylvania, and it's this band of rain that's going to continue to sink southward gradually and back closer to Baltimore and on into parts of the state of Maryland, really much of the state, as we get into overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. I want to talk about the hour-by-hour forecast because I know we had a 3:05 first pitch, but I know there's going to be a lot of Baltimoreans out late this evening once the game wraps up, and we're still going to be in the mid-70s through about 7 o'clock this evening, and then low to mid-70s, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 71. As we get to 10 and 11, this is when the rain chance starts to increase, but mainly on the north side of the city. We're not looking at any widespread downpours or anything like that by 10 to 11. Just that's the time that the chance of rain will start to increase in the First Alert forecast. And we'll talk about temperatures and rain. Both could impact your Friday here. Out the door tomorrow morning with rain falling. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 50s on the cool side. That's Carroll County, Frederick County. The rest of us in the low to mid 60s. From Baltimore City over to the eastern shore and down into southern Maryland. You can see it on the maps here. 56 in Stevensville, but 64 La Plata, 60 in Baltimore. This is the warmest point of the day. Weird temperature trend here. 7 o'clock in the morning will be much warmer than 7 o'clock in the evening. Bus stop forecast. Kiddos really don't need much of a jacket in the morning, upper 50s and 60s, but the raincoat may be a good idea, but temperature-wise, not bad. The umbrella, a good idea if you can. Give them a ride to the bus stop, maybe even a ride just to school. A rumble of thunder or two possible. Wettest in the morning for the immediate Baltimore metro, kind of a late morning, mid-afternoon lull, and then that rain chance will start to increase again, but mainly south of the city. Look at how much rain will fall. We're looking at about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch, and I think near the state line will be a hot spot for rain. And then in southern Maryland with that second round in the afternoon, some could see more than 1/2 inch of rain. Not a drought buster, but it'll put a dent in the drought. Now for those afternoon temperatures, again, beaches remaining mild or upper 50s and 60s, 50s eastern shore, 40s and 50s southern Maryland into western Maryland, including the metro, and 30s in the mountains. Could even be just a little bit of snow. Just a snapshot of the temperatures, again, near 60 at 7 a.m. Here we are at 4 p.m. though, 50 in the city, though I think much of the metro in the 40s by that point, 51 in Lexington Park, and again, even our far eastern shore and beach community starting to drop back into the 40s and 50s by that point. First Alert 7-day forecast, a look at game 2 Saturday, 49. So the entirety of the game in the 40s, gusty winds, but sunshine. 59 as we wrap up the series on Sunday. Monday, 70, 77 Tuesday. The chill does not last long. I know Nikki loves that. 82 on Wednesday and 80 on Thursday, guys.
Yes, not mad at that at all.
No, Cutter, thank you. Look, many